Nismo everywhere.
Hell yeah. That piece is so
Shoes, doctor.
This is Holy Grail Skyline parts.
That was a $10,000 mishap. My car didn't come.
This was all air freighted from Japan. I gotta build a better R34 than Adam.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
You said it.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah,
Adam, he's coming for you.
We're here in San Diego, back at my house. For the first time ever, we have an East Coast visitor. Whoa, you got a P-car rental?
Hell yeah.
Damn, you're balling out. Got a surprise guest, got DJ.
Got DJ No Way with us. Yo, we ran into Sharny fucking Rod last night. I've been telling everyone.
I saw that on your Instagram.
He was in our Airbnb, dude.
What, are you saying in a hostel? What do you mean he's in your Airbnb?
He was in our Airbnb. It was like an apartment building. We get to the bottom of the stairs. He's at the elevator. You know how many people probably passed you and felt the way I felt when I saw Sharny Rod?
Okay, so we are picking up a good majority?
Massive majority.
So Tommy, where are we?
We're in California.
Okay.
We're at Trust Kikaku. We're at TKGT Cars. So Trust Kikaku, huge dealer of Nismo stuff, everything over in Japan. Decided to come to the US, which we love. We love when the Japanese companies come here and they shipped their stock with them. So they explained to us, and they've explained to me, when the owner started seeing Skylines popping off, he started scooping up everything.
Years ago.
20 years ago.
That's incredible.
Started scooping up everything. So my 34 transmission came from there. Like stuff that has been long discontinued, he bought the last stock of. I'm sure Nismo called him, was like, hey, we got 5 of these transmissions, he just scoop them. And if you look at their warehouse in Japan, it's massive. Actually, you could just look at Trust Kikaku's YouTube.
Yeah.
They show it all. But
that's really cool. I didn't know they had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, they opened up this place, and
this is their Western
this is their
facility.
US
this
distributor.
Is their US distributor.
So they're new. They just moved in here last week. Yeah,
wow.
So they're fresh.
That's really cool.
So we place a massive order, mostly for you, partially for me and a couple other customers, small stuff. But we won't talk numbers, but we placed the largest order they've ever had.
Big
I
flex.
think it's pretty cool.
Big flex. So this is a really cool part of the series, because I didn't expect this to happen, and it just worked out that this place is only an hour from my house. So rather than Tommy using our budget to ship these parts to Connecticut, he's actually picking up Dustin's car in real time that we're filming this, and another car. So he was like, hey, let's just have the truck driver come with the enclosed and pick up all of your parts and some of his parts, save I don't know, they said like 5 digits in shipping. So let's go in, look inside. There's tons of stuff. And I guess this part in the video we haven't shown you guys what we've ordered or what we've done. But when I went to Tommy, I was like, Tommy, we need to build the best. To be the best, you gotta have the best. So I'm
gonna tell him what you actually said.
Okay, what did I say?
I gotta build a better R34 than Adam.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
You said it.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah,
Adam, he's coming for you.
Yeah, no shame.
He's coming for your neck.
So I don't even know where to start, Tommy, to be honest. I don't know what all these boxes are.
Let's talk about what you're doing, and then we'll talk about what we've acquired. Because this is the Holy Grail Skyline parts. Yeah. I don't even think you understand.
I mean, I do, but not to the extent that you do.
There's a Z-Tune. The Nismo Z-Tune. It's the baddest R34. And luckily that was like a catalog car, and it came with a bunch of dry carbon parts, a bunch of cool parts. And rather than do kind of what normal car companies do and not let people buy it, Nismo's like, well, let's make money on these YouTubers. And they release the parts, and they're really high quality parts. So in this box is the most special one, I think. Well, the second most.
Should we open it?
We can open it.
I think we do.
I say we open it for the video.
I say we do just for the video.
If you guys don't mind.
Boys, stop fighting over the factor meals. Guys, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I can get more. I can get more.
Oh, this one looks good.
Nope, that one's your boys. That one's your boys. That one's.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the factor.
Factor meals are a hot commodity in this office. I've been eating them now for almost 6 months, and not only are they healthy, but they're pre-made meals that fit into my macros, so I can cut out eating all that junk food that I normally find myself doing throughout the day.
What?
No more fast food, no more fats and gross oils that just don't belong in our system. With Factor, I can eat clean, eat healthy, and it tastes great. Making it is super simple. All you have to do is poke a couple holes inside. Oh my god.
Wow. I thought you were factor meat. You
just have to poke a couple holes inside. You pop it in the microwave for just 2 minutes. And an added bonus with Factor, you can rest assured that you're making a sustainable choice. They offset 100% of their delivery emissions, and they source 100% renewable electricity for the production sites and offices. Not only are you eating healthy meals, but you're eating meals that save the planet. What meal did you get, sir?
I forget off the top of my head. No, you got it.
Oh, that's hot.
It's fire and it's fire.
What flavor did you get, sir?
Peanut Buddha bowl.
Delicious. While I sit here and enjoy my cheesy beef ground beef. What, cheesy beef? Oh, you can't have any of mine. Sorry, dude.
It's like grown-up hamburger helper. I love it.
It is. Oh. Head over to factor75.com or click the link down below in our description and use code HUNT50 at checkout for 50% off. Thank you not only for feeding me, but for feeding my boys and keeping us healthy. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it.
So funny.
So this is a lot of body pieces, but it's also a lot of just, you know, other pieces. For example, Tommy's like, yeah, let's just reorder Nismo lower control arms, so brand new arms, new bushings, new everything.
One of the things you said was Adam's car felt like a new car.
Yeah.
And this is the only way to make a car feel like a new car.
So we could, I mean, we could have gone the cheaper route, and we could have just like sandblasted and then just replaced the bushings, but.
So the problem with aluminum is when you press stuff out and press stuff in, it's softer material.
So you can like bend it or.
It will oval or oblong it and make the bushings not fit tight. So realistically, aluminum arms are not the most serviceable piece. So we got just front control arms, not a big deal. These are newly released club racer spec parts. So Nismo has a program called CRS. They make club racer parts. This is a tow hook, so when you crash, they can pull you out of the woods.
Pull me out. Yeah,
exhaust shield, and then this is the most gangster part. This is a dry carbon Z-Tune fender. Even Adam's sleeping on these.
So this is the fenders that you'll see on our R34 we have in Japan, the Bayside Blue. I'll throw a picture
Wait, you're
up.
fiberglass.
I don't know. I'm sure it's fiberglass. So a lot of all of these like Z-Tune pieces come in fiberglass, but for the unnecessary customers who just want to spend the money, AKA me, baby, they offer it in carbon.
I gotta rip it. We gotta touch it.
To open it.
Just a little. Just
I mean,
a
it's
little.
ours.
Look at that weave. Dry. Tell them what you're gonna be doing to it.
Damn. We'll be painting them.
You'll be covering it in some paint.
But as Tommy said, we can show the one part that you'll be able to see. We're gonna leave like this inside portion right here, dry carbon. So the whole entire kit, other than the front bumper, so we have, well, how many carbon pieces are there technically?
Hood, fenders, bumper, front splitter, rear diffuser.
Those all came in carbon? Well, we got them all in carbon?
We got them all in carbon.
Could have gotten them in all fiberglass.
Could have gotten them in all fiberglass and saved about 50%.
But we had to send it.
You had to go full carbon.
So these fenders are super cool. You'll notice, I mean, the real dead giveaway when you see it is you'll see this flare come out on the top of the fender. So we got these brand new box, which is very cool.
They came with specific fender liners.
Really?
Because they're wider.
Wow,
so
I didn't
need
really.
a different fender liner.
Damn, Street Hunter, step your game up, dude. That's baller.
That's super cool.
That's really cool because a lot of all this stuff is OEM.
That's the beauty of OEM.
This isn't technically aftermarket parts, which is the coolest thing about Nismo. Out of all of the other, you know, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Nissan made pretty much their own aftermarket parts, and they are able to supply like fender liners, which I don't know, it's just like the cool stuff to kind of have the extra details is what really amazes me about Nismo, which is why I've really fallen in love.
No one else does what Nismo
does. No OE supplies aftermarket support like Nismo does.
This is what like Singer is trying to do with Porsche, is make like OE quality aftermarket stuff. Nismo just did it because they use Nissan's factories to make it.
Oh yeah, look, and the inside of them they have the Nismo badging on there too, which is really cool. So I don't know, I geek out on this stuff, so to see this is really cool. This came straight from their stock in Japan.
So you got fenders, what's this piece? This is the bumper fitting kit. This is just attached to lips and stuff. Rear spoiler. What is the rear spoiler one?
Rear spoiler, underside?
33. Oh, okay.
That's Tommy's car.
So bumper, and then.
So the bumper, I want to touch on because the bumper we were not able to get in carbon fiber. Apparently, it's like nearly impossible to get it in carbon. Tommy and I set out to get this in carbon. We weren't able to do it at the moment, so we settled for fiberglass, but we are going to scoop one.
They do them in runs. So they'll build like 10, then they'll chill. They'll build 10, and then they'll chill. So, or whatever the number is. So you missed a run, who knows? They probably do one a year, and with COVID, they probably even slow that down.
Yeah, we'll have to scoop it, but I'm just glad we were actually able to get the front end anyway. It's like my favorite GTR from bumper.
This is the first most gangster part. We're not gonna open. Should we say what it is?
Oh, I think I know what it is.
This is a dry carbon
hood, or is this the
R-Tune hood?
Okay.
So this is a massive package. This was all air freighted from Japan. I don't want to tell Sabrina what the shipping costs, but I'll tell you, TJ. What was it, like 6 grand, 5 grand?
Just for that?
Just for the air freighted parts, which were these 3. Oh. So hood, then you'll see cover front under. This is the front Z-Tune splitter. So this is a gangster piece that connects to the bumper, has brake cooling ducts built into it, all that. And then this is what your car is missing, unfortunately.
The rear diffuser.
The rear V-Spec 2 diffuser. Yeah,
that was a
punch in the gut. These were like 9 grand, 8,900 bucks.
That was a $10,000 mishap my car didn't come with.
Yeah, your car was missing the front one too, but that's not that big of a deal. because we got the Z-Tune. The V-Spec one is a lot smaller, not that great. The Z-Tune one's gangster, which you would have bought anyway, but you would have been able to offset the cost by selling the V-Spec one or put it on your wall.
Exactly, I would have hung it up. So very, very cool.
So then we have like rear windows, I think. Yeah, this is the rear windows. Miscellaneous trim. These are the spats, the side skirts.
The rear spats?
Yeah, these are the actual
those are the main
skirts.
ones, yeah.
They go down the side. Those only came in fiberglass, unfortunately. Air spoiler. What is that? That's the front. That's a front, like,
underwall.
Yeah. Right, this is like a piece that goes in between. It kind of like connects everything. Windshield cowl.
Yeah, I was like, these are just OEM cowls.
Yep.
Headlight seals, just because we can. So
new coolant overflow bottle.
Nice.
You specifically pointed at this and said, I need one of those, so we got you one.
I mean, pretty much anything that you could get brand new that like wasn't perfect on the car we bought.
Yeah.
Essentially.
That is exactly true. And then some.
And then a bunch of unnecessary stuff. Well, not unnecessary, but like it didn't need it, but like we wanted to do it.
So yeah, lot of cool pieces. This is gonna make your car go from like a base model, okay looking Skyline to damn.
Yeah. So while we're here, I was fiddling through all their stuff and I found just a bunch of like random cool little things that they also have in stock. So a bunch of like just Nismo bits and pieces, from radiator caps to shifters to lug nuts to just like weird, like what is this, like a rounding kit? You know, just random stuff. So I was going through here, I found some cool things. I just wanted to pick up some little trinkets. Ooh. So we're gonna go shopping.
Influence the influencer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Love to hear.
A little bit. I wish
new
they
logo
had,
stuff is cool.
New logo stuff is cool, but it's not as cool.
Well, okay, here's what you gotta remember. It's not as cool if it's a car that's acceptable for old logo. 32 stuff, new logo, not cool. 34 is only mid and new logo. So if you put old logo, it's kind of chotch.
I feel that.
You know, so this is new logo. Oh, I showed you. Mid logo's got the circle. You won't see any probably mid logo stuff here.
I found some mid logo stuff. I'll show you guys the difference in just a little bit. Unfortunately, they don't have any GTR badges in gold. Really bummed about that.
You'll never get those.
I was hoping we could. Imagine if you could though. I'd want to buy them just to have them on the shelf. So this was cool. I want to get this little Blitz emblem. That's just cool to have. Radiator cap, that's cool to have. This was really kind of weird. I don't even know what it is. D1 spec, but it's a radiator like pressurized radiator cap that shows
the
you
pressure. That's what you need for your Mustang.
It's kind of interesting, huh? Kind of goofy looking though. Mine shift knob, mine lug nuts, GTR switches. Don't even know what that is for. All right, Tommy's just going deep over here.
We almost forgot the most important part. This is arguably the most absurd piece you can buy for a 34. And you said everything carbon. This is your upper intercooler Y pipe.
Shoes, doctor. That's
gonna look sweet. Like this.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
Hey.
Oh, that's so rad. Oh, I wish we were with the car right now.
You can open this one.
What is this?
I already opened it, but you can. I'll film you. Let me film you doing this.
Sorry, you're getting a lot of airtime in this episode.
Too much. I told TJ to get that.
Tell him exactly what I told you.
He said cohesiveness.
No, but I also said if there's a Nismo option,
get it. He did say that.
Like anything you could get. I don't want to go to a car show or go to anything and be like, oh, that guy's 34 is better. I was like, Like,
imagine that.
When mine rolls up, every other R34 owner's like, well, I'll see you guys later, dude. I'm out of here. That's what we're after. That's what and I was like, Tommy, I know you can deliver that, so like, let's go in on this car.
That's what I love to hear. Yes. Flip it.
Wait for it. Yeah, you gotta wait for it.
Back up. Woo. There it is. There's the thumbnail, Teach. Hell yeah. That piece is so nice.
Are we gonna powder coat this?
Yeah.
I don't remember what we talked about.
I think the raw aluminum is just...
It's not gonna be cohesive.
It's not gonna look good, but we'll powder coat it a cool color. So good.
Done a lot of ad integrations for this right here.
Do the thing.
No.
Do the thing.
I'm not gonna do the thing.
You should do the thing, right?
No. All right, we are now leaving.
Well, how cool do I look walking out of there? Get in slow-mo.
You look great. Yeah. And now we are gonna be heading back to Connecticut, so I will see you guys in Connecticut. Go home, pizza boy. Oh my God.
That dude's head almost went through the dashboard.
Special delivery for TJ Hunt. You ready?
I don't know what's coming in here.
34 stuff is in this. Go ahead.
I have no idea. Is that a lot of stuff?
It's a whole truck's worth.
Oh gosh, what is this? Bumpers?
Well, this is my bumper.
This can't all be mine.
Oh, who's this?
That's Jimmy's.
Exposing some Jimmy Oaks.
Nismo everywhere.
Oh, I got a
That's pretty
special.
cool.
I got something special for you.
What?
We got something real special in here. Here we go. Hope you got a knife on you.
I know what this is.
Do you?
Yeah, is this what you literally asked me a couple days ago
TJ
about?
just went to reach for a knife.
I know, he doesn't have a knife.
Here,
Sorry, it's illegal in California.
To carry a knife?
No, I don't know if it is.
It probably
is though.
This state sucks.
I know what this is, but I'm not gonna say it so they don't know what it is.
Tommy's gonna hurt his little
Fingies.
I don't want to break a nail on this thing.
Titanium.
The series are gonna be really long if you take this long to unbox something.
Hold that.
Thank you.
That's all it is. Ooh.
Damn, that's...
Ooh.
This was a last minute thing. Tommy was like, you gotta do it.
He said when I did it, there's no cohesiveness was your word.
Yeah, it's not cohesive. It's not, we're doing carbon
Nismo.
everything. I know, but there's no titanium on the car.
The only
It will look cool.
right here.
Okay, well now there's, it doesn't match anything else. It's gonna look
So-
good. I just was like, okay,
and
sure.
there might be a second one
For who, you?
me. What is this?
The Z-Tune kit, the Z-Tune skirt kit.
Oh, for
the
the rear.
spats? The rear spats.
So we got to unload all
Are those
this, and we'll
carbon
go
or
through
fiberglass?
everything.
Probably fiberglass.
Yeah,
That's-
they don't make these in carbon.
So you can still order all of these Nismo.
Not all, a lot.
What can you not order anymore?
Z-Tune?
Nissan calls it the Heritage Program. So basically it's parts that Nissan Japan doesn't want the US market having. So there's a lot of R34 parts, 33, starting to get a lot of 32 parts on there, but we do have quite a few more stuff on order.
So to answer your question, the only Z-Tune thing I don't think you can get is the carbon airbox. I think that's discontinued.
Yeah,
Why
I
that
can't get my hands on
specifically?
that.
Just
I don't know.
It's all Nissan Japan. Nissan Japan kind of sets the guidelines for what we can and can't have.
interesting. That was by far the most amount I have ever spent on a car when it comes to parts. And as much as I want to say it kind of hurts me, it doesn't, because I know that I'm going to have this car for the rest of my life, and it honestly means the world to me. And because it means so much to me, I really wanted this to be its own episode. The past two episodes were 30 to 40 minutes long. This one's a little bit shorter, but it felt so special to document that whole entire process that I almost felt I'd be doing it a disservice if I crammed it into another episode. So although we didn't get to hang out with the 34 today, going through and seeing those as they literally were shipped over from Japan and just peeking at them for the first time was an experience I will never forget, and I felt you guys had to experience that with me. If any of you live in Connecticut or live close to Connecticut, we are going to be at Lime Rock Grid Life in Connecticut with the R34 GTR. So if you want to see the GTR complete and finished, and you want to see us filming episodes 6 and 7 of this series, you can come see it live at Grid Life Lime Rock. And guess what? Little LZ's bringing his little wimpy R34, and he challenged us to a race. If you want to see me spank Adam, come to Grid Life Lime Rock. The dates are on the screen. I'll see you boys there. Now, the next episode, the $1 million question. Did we ruin the fine spec engine and put an HKS 2.8 in it? Did we strip the car of its original paint and respray the whole thing? Find out on Wednesday, because that's what we're posting the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out, and keep moving forward.